This is live from New Delhi. You're watching DD India Live. DD India, India's voice to the world. I'm Sakal Bhatt, and coming up in the next 30 minutes. Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi inaugurates Bharat Mobility Global Expo in national capital, launches India's mobility journey poised for exponential growth. Crucial Israeli cabinet meet underway to give final nod to ceasefire deal with Hamas for Gaza ceasefire and release of hostages. In a big setback, former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan sentenced to 14 years in prison in a land corruption case by an anti-graft court. Inaugurating the Bharat Mobility Global Expo 2025, the largest mobility expo in India in national capital New Delhi today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that India's journey in the mobility sector would be a transformation one and is all set to witness exponential growth. Prime Minister also emphasized on greener and cleaner mobility technology. DD India's Tapash Bhattacharya gets us more details.
The Bharat Mobility Global Expo 2025, India's largest and most anticipated mobility event, kicked off in a grand style as India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated its second edition at Bharat Mandapam in India's national capital, New Delhi, on Friday. This year's theme, Beyond Boundaries, Co-creating future automotive value chain, underscores the power of collaboration, innovation, and sustainability to revolutionize the global mobility landscape. PM Modi said that the journey of developed India in the mobility sector is set to be one of unprecedented transformation and is set to witness exponential growth.
भारत की सबसे बड़ी युवा आबादी, मिडिल क्लास का लगातार बढ़ता दायरा, तेजी से होता अर्बनाइजेशन, भारत में बन रहा आधुनिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, मेक इन इंडिया से अफोर्डेबल व्हीकल, ये सारे फैक्टर्स भारत में ऑटो सेक्टर की ग्रोथ को पुश करने वाले हैं, नई ताकत देने वाले हैं.
With a whopping 500,000 visitors expected to make footfall at the event, the expo offers a glimpse into the future of transportation. From electric and hybrid vehicles to cutting-edge connected and autonomous technologies, the event has something for everyone. PM Modi also gave a mantra of 7 C's, which will reshape India's mobility solution.
बीते साल में भारत की ऑटो इंडस्ट्री करीब 12% की ग्रोथ से आगे बढ़ी है. मेक इन इंडिया, मेक फॉर द वर्ल्ड के मंत्र पर चलते हुए अब एक्सपोर्ट भी बढ़ रहा है. इतनी तो दुनिया के कई देशों की पॉपुलेशन नहीं है जितनी हर साल भारत में गाड़ियां बिक रही है. एक साल में करीब 2.5 करोड़ गाड़ियां बिकना, ये दिखाता है कि भारत में डिमांड लगातार कैसे बढ़ रही है.
India now stands as an outstanding destination for every investor looking to shape their future in the mobility sector.
With innovation and sustainability at its core, Bharat Mobility Global Expo 2025 sets the stage for a transformative future in mobility. As global and Indian players collaborate, the expo promises to redefine the way we move and connect. With camera person Monty, this is Tapash Bhattacharya for DD India from Delhi.
Also, Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal today said that Bharat Mobility Expo has become the second largest automotive showcasing globally, uniting the entire mobility ecosystem from automobiles to auto components all this under one roof. In fact, Minister Goel expressed confidence that by next year, this expo would claim the top spot as the world's largest automotive event and establish itself as the ultimate global destination for the automobile industry. My colleague Tapash Bhattacharya caught exclusively with Minister Goel for this conversation during the inauguration. Take a listen.
Bharat Mobility Expo has started in the country, in Delhi, and to talk more that I have with me Piyush Goel. Sir, you have come here. Your ministry has done such an amazing job, and now we can see what Bharat Mobility and everything is all about.
What you are seeing is the Prime Minister's Viksit Bharat story taking rapid strides. Prime Minister Modi has a vision for the country. He wants to see a prosperous, developed nation by 2047. The auto and mobility sector is going to be an important element in this journey towards prosperity. And across Bharat Mandapam, across Yashobhumi and the India Expo Greater Noida facility, this is now the world's second largest auto show and mobility show. It demonstrates India's growing prowess, the strength, and in the years to come, India will lead in the mobility sector across the world.
India will lead the mobility sector across the world. That's the word from Piyush Goel. With camera person Monty, this is Tapash Bhattacharya for TD India from Delhi.
India's largest tyre manufacturer, MRF, is showcasing its visionary theme, Muscle in Motion, at Bharat Mobility 2025. And this theme highlights MRF's market leadership, engineering excellence, and unwavering commitment to innovation in redefining the future of mobility. In an exclusive conversation with DD India, Arun Maman, Vice Chairman and Managing Director of MRF, shared some insights on the company's innovative strides and its vision for transforming the mobility landscape.
MRF have led from the front when it comes to tire manufacturing. It has in fact become 11th largest company worldwide. And to talk more about that, I have with me the same. Sir, please give your name and designation.
My name is Arun Maman, Vice Chairman of MRF Tires. And this year at the Bharat Mobility Exhibition, MRF's theme for this year will be Muscle in Motion. And it will really showcase our leadership, our technology, our innovation and sustainability which the organization is looking into.
So tell us, you guys are now working on different aspects of tire manufacturing. You guys are now giving wings to defense also, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. We are the single manufacturer in India manufacturing tires for the Air Force. And we supply a wide range of aircraft tires, whether it's from the Sukhoi jets to Mirage to the aircraft, the helicopter and all that.
Sir, you can see this is one of the demos of the aircraft here. So do you believe that it's high time that companies like MRF, not just manufacturing for the defense forces, but also for different difficult terrains also?
Yeah, of course. Apart from aircraft, we supply for the Air Force and for the defense is the snow tires. And that is one. That is a new launch of ours. And we are also making for AV tires, which has got foam inbuilt for noiseless drive.
So the India is becoming carbon net neutral by 2070. Is there any chance that MRF is also going to lead from the front when it comes to sustainability?
Of course. In fact, that is one of our drives in the organization where we look at green energy. We're looking at ways how to reduce resources of raw materials, and we will definitely be ready by 2070.
2070, India is getting ready to become carbon net neutral, and MRF is joining the forces. With camera person Monty, this is Tapash Bhattacharya for GD India from Delhi.
In a first ever visit by head of the state, President of Singapore, Tharman Shanmugatham, arrived on a two-day visit to the Indian state of Odisha on Friday. Upon arrival, he was welcomed by the State Chief Minister Mohan Charan Manji and Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan at Bhubaneswar Airport. During the visit, areas of collaborations will be in artificial intelligence, aerospace technology, avionics and marine engineering. Ahead of Utkarsh Odisha Make in Odisha conclave scheduled for January 28th and 29th, the visit of the Singapore president is believed to be a significant development to attract more investors to the conclave. In a special media briefing on President of Singapore's India visit, Secretary East Jaideep Majumdar, Ministry of External Affairs, highlighted the significance of his visit, particularly the President's trip to Odisha state. He said that during the visit, several memorandums of understanding will be signed between Singapore and Odisha, focusing on critical areas like skill development, industrial infrastructure and sustainable energy.
A number of MOUs are expected to be signed during the visit of the President of Singapore to Odisha. These are in areas of green hydrogen, green shipping, industrial park, petrochemical complexes, and overall in skill development, especially in the semiconductor sphere and in other skill development areas.
Speaking at a weekly media briefing, MEA spokesperson Randir Jaiswal said that during the Foreign Secretary's visit, India reiterated its commitment to move in a positive direction in strengthening India-Bangladesh ties for the benefit of people in both countries.
Our position as far as India-Bangladesh relations are concerned have been articulated a number of times. We had the visit of our Foreign Secretary where we said that we want to move in the positive direction. We want federal relations with the with the people of Bangladesh. We want India-Bangladesh relations to do well for the people of Bangladesh and the people of India.
During the briefing, MEA slammed Pakistan over cross-border terrorism. External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Randir Jaiswal also said that terrorism coming from Pakistan is a threat to the entire world.
हम लोगों ने आज तक जो पोजीशन लिया है हमारे पड़ोसी मुल्क से जो हमारे रिश्ते हैं उसके बारे में, उसमें हमको कोई दुविधा नहीं होनी चाहिए कि वहाँ से जो फैलता हुआ आतंकवाद हमारे यहाँ आता है, यहाँ वहाँ से कहीं और जाता है, वो पूरे दुनिया के लिए एक खतरा का रूप है। और हम लोग एक बार फिर से आह्वान करेंगे कि वहाँ की सरकार को क्रॉस बॉर्डर टेररिज्म को बंद करे।
Meanwhile, in Pakistan, former Prime Minister Imran Khan has been sentenced to 14 years in prison in a land corruption case by an anti-graft court on Friday. His wife, Bushra Bivi, has been handed over a 7-year prison sentence. The verdict was delivered from a prison court near Islamabad. The case involves land transfer to a non-governmental welfare trust set up and managed by Khan and his wife solely. Supporters of Imran Khan, former Prime Minister, denounced court's verdict as hundreds of protesters gathered in Pakistan's Rawalpindi opposing the decision, calling it a witch hunt and political victimization. Meanwhile, chairman of Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf Party or PTI, Gohar Khan, has said that the party would file an appeal against this verdict in Islamabad High Court. And still to come on DD India Live. On the other side, we get you details on Los Angeles fire. Evacuees are told to stay away from home at least another week as firefighters make steady progress in containing the deadly fires. And India's President Draupadi Murmu confers National Sports Awards in New Delhi. D. Gukesh, Harmanpreet Singh, Praveen Kumar and Manu Bakar get Khel Ratna.
Timeless, boundless and infinite. The essence of faith. The soul of Sanatan culture. From the sacred confluence of Prayag, where divinity descends to earth. Witness the grandeur, the devotion, the magic. World's largest cultural and spiritual gathering with over 450 million devotees expected to attend. Mahakumbh India's greatest festival of faith. Exclusively on DD India.
You're watching DD India Live. I'm Sakal Bhatt, and now let's get on to some other important international news. Latest updates on Israeli-Hamas conflict. Israel's security cabinet met on Friday, and latest reports say the meeting is underway for approval of final details of a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal. The office of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that on Friday that a deal to release the hostages had been reached and that he had ordered the political security cabinet to convene later in the day. If approved by the cabinet, the ceasefire agreement would take effect on Sunday and involve the exchange of Israeli hostages for Palestinian prisoners, after which the terms of the permanent end to the conflict would be finalized. As per the latest reports, Hamas is expected to release the first hostages under the Gaza ceasefire deal on Sunday. Also, Hamas says the obstacles to ceasefire deal have been resolved. If successful, the ceasefire would halt fighting that has razed much of a heavily urbanized Gaza, killed over 46,000 people and displaced most of the tiny enclave's pre-war population of 2.3 million, at least 2.3 million, several times over, according to the local authorities. Now let's get you some updates in the Los Angeles fire, where firefighters were making steady progress on the deadly fires that have destroyed thousands of homes and other buildings across the region. But residents must prepare for a return of the strong winds that could rekindle and spread the flames, as authorities warn. LA Fire Department has cautioned the residents to clear all the bushes within 200 feet of their homes as harsh Santa Ana winds expected to return next week. The Palisades and Eton fires, along with several smaller blazes, have burned nearly 40,000 acres in Los Angeles County so far. The number of deaths attributed to the fire in LA alone has risen to 27. And now to this weather report from Germany. It's been a cloudy winter for much of the country. And why are we talking about it? Because it matters for the German consumers and companies who rely on renewable energy and currently find themselves without enough power supply. Lars Holter is with Deutsche Welle, and he joins me from Berlin to explain why these winters are making more news in Germany. Lars, what can you tell us about the weather over there in Germany, and what could be the repercussions, the causes, the problems, etc.?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Actually, it's not that bad right now this morning, but generally the past few days were cloudy and we didn't have much wind. We call this a Dunkelflaute, a weather phenomenon with not much sun nor wind. And we've had one in December already. Now that is a huge problem because in an effort to get out of fossil fuels, Germany has been investing in solar and wind energy infrastructure. And while that is a good idea, and don't get me wrong, I'm all for sustainable energy sources, there is also some risk. Specifically, this Dunkelflaute phenomenon, when solar and wind simply don't deliver enough energy to satisfy demand. And that's what we're looking at. In Germany, wind energy is currently the #1 energy source, supplying 33%. Solar brings in another 14% on top of that. So so these two alone are good for almost half of German energy demand. And when they're falling short, energy has to come from other sources. And in reality, that means we have to import it.
Having said that, what kind of imports are making up the energy difference then, the energy deficit that you're talking?
Well, what we're importing in times of need is nuclear energy, much of it from our neighbors in France. And that's now where we're seeing that the most recent energy policy the German government implemented might have been misguided. Because 2 years ago, in the midst of our energy crisis here, just at the time as we had to get out of Russian deliveries of natural gas, the government decided to go ahead with long-held plans and shut down the last 3 nuclear power plants that had still been running. This was mostly on behalf of the Green Party, whose raison d'etre is essentially the anti-nuclear movement. Now, nuclear energy certainly comes with its share of problems. There will be the risk of malfunction, of accidents. I mean, who could forget Chernobyl almost 40 years ago? Or there's the problem of storing radioactive material.
Right.
But nuclear energy is at least emission-free, so it doesn't contribute to climate change as opposed to fossil fuels, and it is reliable. And what's really painful now for Germany, it's obviously no good if we're shutting down nuclear power plants only to import nuclear power from another country. It's just costing us a ton of money, and it doesn't change the global energy mix at all.
All right, thank you very much, Lars, for joining us on the story from Berlin. Thank you. Let's get you some more updates from India, where India's President Draupadi Murmu conferred National Sports Awards 2024 on athletes, sportspersons and coaches on Friday at Rashtrapati Bhavan in national capital. 4 athletes were honoured with the country's highest sports award, the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award, while 34 athletes were awarded the Arjuna Award for outstanding sporting performance. Here's more.
The National Sports Awards 2024 were given by the President at a ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhavan on Friday. D. Gukesh, Manu Bhakar, Harmanpreet Singh, Praveen Kumar were honoured with the country's highest sports award, the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. 18-year-old D. Gukesh earned the World Chess Championship title, becoming the youngest ever to do so. He is also the second Indian after Vishwanathan Anand to win this title. He was part of the men's team that won gold in the Chess Olympiad. 22-year-old Manu Bhakar became the first Indian woman to win an Olympic medal in shooting by securing a bronze in the women's 10-meter air pistol event at the Paris Olympics. She later won another bronze in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team event with Sarabjot Singh, making her the first Indian woman to win 2 Olympic medals in a single game. Harmanpreet Singh played a crucial role in leading the Indian hockey team to a second consecutive bronze medal at the Paris Olympics, finishing as the tournament's top scorer with 10 goals. Para-athlete Praveen Kumar won a gold medal in the T64 category high jump at the Paris Paralympics, setting an Asian record. He had previously won a silver medal at the Tokyo Paralympics. In addition, 34 athletes were awarded the Arjuna Award for outstanding performance in athletics, boxing, chess, hockey, badminton, shooting. Moreover, Subhash Rana, Deepali Deshpande and Sandeep Sangwan received the Dronacharya Award 2024. These awards aim to encourage and recognize the dedication, performance and progress of individuals and institutions in the field of sports. Abhishek Mahajan's report, TD India.
Well, preparations are in full swing in Delhi, the national capital, for the 76th Republic Day celebrations. India became republic in 1950, and this is the time when the mother of democracy showcases its military might. DD India's Vishal Baristo brings us this report.
Preparation is in full swing for the Republic Day parade. The selected contingents of Indian Army are toiling hard for the D-Day. Women empowerment in the defense forces is quite visible.
I feel empowered to be standing here with my men. As you can see, the Josh is on the sky high level, and we are very excited to be here. And we'll be doing our best and giving a tremendous parade on 26th.
This is the Jat Regiment. Known for its war heroics, the contingent of the regiment has been practicing up to 14 hours. The aim is to win the best marching contingent trophy.
Josh, you can see, you must have seen our drill movements. It is clearly visible, our Josh is very high. And as for preparation per se, we started our preparation in October. It started with 6 to 7 hours per day, and until now, December, it went till 12 to 13 hours per day. So we have done thousands of hours of practice.
6 marching contingents from the Indian Army are practicing very hard for the Republic Day celebration. This is Indian Army, olive green, chest out and head held high. And it is not only the marching contingents, but the tanks and missiles as well that make the Indian Army one of the best in the world. With video journalist Ashish in Delhi, Vishal Baristo for DD India.
Well, that's all we have for you in this edition of DD India Live, but let us know your thoughts on the news of the day. For those on the go, you can get all the latest news and updates from India and across the world on DD India mobile app. The application is available on both phones, Android and iOS platforms. Scan the QR code on your screen and you can download it now. We'll be back with more news as it breaks here on DD India. I'm Sakal Bhatt, and from all of us here in National Capital Delhi, thanks for watching DD India Live. Thank you.